Hi guys, it's ASBYT, and this has been a product unboxing and review that's been hotly anticipated by a lot of you. It is of course the Xiaomi Mi 9, which is Xiaomi's latest and greatest flagship. So without further ado, let's get it unboxed and see exactly what we're working with. So let's get straight to it. Right, so I have in my hand the Xiaomi Mi 9, as I said, and we do have the global version, to which I will leave listed and linked below if you are interested. And the reason why you might be interested is because this is a product that's going to give you flagship performance, but at that mid-tier price, an area of the market that is growing and growing and growing in popularity for obvious reasons. Some people want the best performance, but they don't want to shell out £1,000, and that's understandable. So first thing you're going to notice about the box is something I've never seen before actually. They've gone into quite a lot of detail. I'm not going to just talk about the box because that would be a boring video, but it's a special box because its color actually shifts when you move it in the light. Now when we take the top off, you are greeted with designed by Xiaomi, and it's another little box, and inside we have a case. Not essential, but a nice addition because you may have forgotten to go out and get a case, or you might not want to pay extra for one. And we also have the manual, etc. Now underneath there we have the charging cable, which is of course Type-C, and the charging plug. No surprise, we do have fast charging, but we also have a 20-watt fast wireless charging facility as well, which is pretty impressive. So here I have it in the hand, and the first thing you're going to notice is of course that beautiful blue back. Ocean blue is the color that I've got, but it does come in a few other variants as well, and I will leave them all listed and linked in the video description below. But we've got a color shift from blue to green, and it also ties in with the camera nodule where we've got a ring around that top lens. That's going to be personal preference. You might like it, you might not like it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this actual design of the rear. Now, one thing, the camera lens does stick out a little bit. Not a massive fan of that, but for some reason, most manufacturers do this. So as a result, you are going to get rocking on a table, for example. Not horrendous, but something I thought I'd point out. So as we're talking about the design of the camera setup, let's actually delve a little bit deeper into what those lenses actually are. So we have three lenses, as I've said. We've got a 48 megapixel, which is huge and something that's in keeping with a bit of a trend going on at this moment in time in smartphones. We also have a 12 megapixel and a 16 megapixel lens as well. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the camera because I do actually have a camera comparison video coming very soon between not only the Xiaomi Mi 9, but also the Google Pixel 3 XL, the Huawei P30 Pro, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, the iPhone XS Max, and the OnePlus 6T. It's going to be a huge video. I've been working on it for quite a while, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you want to see that video. So if we flip to the front, you will notice that we have a almost full bezel-less display, other than a slight chin and that sort of water drop notch at the top, almost identical to the OnePlus 6T. And the actual ergonomics and the feel in the hand of this is, again, almost identical to the OnePlus 6T. So they are certainly competitors. However, this now, because it's a generation on technically, and we're waiting, of course, for the OnePlus 7, the Mi 9 has the upgraded SoC. We have the Snapdragon 855 in here. So if you're one of those that's in Europe, for example, then these are the sort of phones that you can get in these specific regions with a Snapdragon 855 SoC. So on that water drop notch at the front, we have a 20 megapixel front-facing shooter. Now the battery is 3200 mAh, which Xiaomi still don't seem to experiment with. A lot of smartphones are now coming out with 4000, 4100, 4200, for example, with the Huawei P30 Pro, but Xiaomi seem to be stuck in the low 3000s, which is firstly a little bit disappointing, but secondly, I have found with certain Xiaomi products in the past, the battery life actually sort of excels what you expect with the size. So again, I'm going to have to test it in everyday use to see how the battery holds up, and again, I'll let you know. I'll probably be doing a full review after a couple of weeks or a month's use to let you know how I've been getting on with it. It does come with Android 9 Pie straight from the box with MIUI 10 over the top, which is their in-house skin. Now MIUI has improved over the years. It's one that a lot of people were indifferent about, to say the least, at the start, and it's been improving and people are coming round to it. I still prefer stock Android, but it's getting pretty good. It's very quick, it's very fluid, and of course you can throw a launcher on it, for example, if you so wish. So in the very short time I've been hands-on with this device after the unboxing, the conclusion to my overall first impressions review of the Xiaomi Mi 9 is that it is certainly one to consider if you want top high-end performance, a really nice all-round design. Again, in first testing, a pretty pretty decent camera as well, and all wrapped up in a wonderful price, again, considering what you get with it, for $499 US. When you look at what it has and what it doesn't have and compare it to some of those top high-end £1,000 phones, it looks like a bit of a steal to me. Here's where you guys come in. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Xiaomi Mi 9. Is it high up on your list of potential smartphones to get in 2019? Like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it helpful. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video on anything tech, including the smartphone camera comparison between this and the 5 other devices that I mentioned before. Speed tests and battery tests, etc. I can do if you so wish. Again, let me know in the comment section below. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. Say ASBYT. Peace out.